Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. Welcome to the CREC Anna Grace Academy of the Arts groundbreaking. It's a spectacular day for a groundbreaking. And if it's a little nippy, I see lots of purple everywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'd like to welcome you all to this special event. And we have lots of people who are visiting us today, and so we'd like to welcome them. First and foremost, we'd like to welcome the Marcus Green family. They're all here. Thank you. And Jimmy is somewhere back there. Jimmy, good to see you. Also here are parents and our students and staff from the CREC Anna Grace Academy of the Arts and also from the Greater Hartford Academy of the Arts. Welcome. We'd like to recognize some other folks who are visiting us today, members of the Connecticut General Assembly, Senator Doug McCrory. Doug. State Representatives Brendan McGee and Bobby Gibson, welcome. Welcoming us in the town of Bloomfield, they've been wonderful to work with, thank you so much. Councilwoman Jennifer Marshall Neely and Councilwoman Elizabeth Waterhouse, yes, thank you. Also with us are two important people to the CREC family, founder and executive director of CREC, Dr. John Allison and Dr. Bruce Douglas. Also with us is the former superintendent of the CREC Magnet Schools, Dr. Joe Townsley. Let's see here. We have some folks from the State Department of Education. Glenn Peterson is here. Thank you. And from the Department of Administrative Services, Kermit Thompson and Barbara Fabiani. Thank you for coming. Joining the Marcus Green family is the mayor of Newtown, Dan Rosenthal. Thank you so much for coming. And let's see, we keep going. Almost done. We want to thank our architects, Fryer and Associates. They've done a great job with the design of this magnificent building, and our construction management company, BBE. And of course, CREC's leadership team and the CREC Construction Services Division. Thank you so much. Now we're going to ask Don Harris to come forward, and he's going to give us a welcome on behalf of Bloomfield, the State Department of Education as a member of the State Board of Trustees, and several other, he's also a CREC council member, so here we go.
Good morning, all. As Sandy said, I wear a lot of hats, and so I'm here just to welcome you on behalf of the Bloomfield Board of Education that I sit as the chair. I'm a former chairman, an honored former chairman of the and a member of the CREC Board of Directors. I also sit on the State Board of Education, and but probably I'm also a former teacher of Jimmy Green, Anna Grace's father. And but more importantly, I am the grandfather of Taylor Battle, one of the students at Anna Grace. Yeah, but on behalf of the town of Bloomfield, I welcome all of you here, and as we get ready to break ground to build this wonderful new facility, and I look forward to all of you having the opportunity to come to school here and just to be a part of this wonderful program that's been going on with CREC and continuing to happen. So again, welcome, thank you for coming, and let's get on with it.
Thanks, Don. Next, we're going to hear from Dr. Greg Florio, the Executive Director of CREC. Greg?
Thank you, Sandy, and good morning, everyone. I do want to welcome all of those who have joined us here today in this very special morning as we kick off the beginning of construction of the Anna Grace Academy of the Arts. You know, today we're going to go over there and put ceremonial shovels in the ground and begin construction of what will be an amazing place of learning. And it certainly is a great moment. I want to mark that beginning. However, I think it's very important to note today that the construction of the Anna Grace Academy of the Arts is not just beginning today. It began quite a few years ago. It began as a concept, an idea to provide opportunity for parents and their children who are looking for choice in their education. That choice was to obtain not only a high quality education, one with a very strong arts curriculum, a rigorous academic curriculum, and one where children could learn in an integrated environment from children across the CREC region. It began many years ago, continues to exist in temporary facilities, and in some cases, in temporary facilities, right, Bo? You ask our arts middle school people. But the concept of the Anna Grace Academy of the Arts has been blossoming for many years. It has been developing under incredible leadership from our two principals, Patty Phelan and Bo Ryan. Thank you for everything you've done to get us here today. The only thing that was missing was a permanent home, and today we begin that process. I'm also very pleased that Anna Grace's family is here with us today and that they're able to join us. I thank you for the love and support and the kindness that you've shown to get us to this point. I think all of us can say from our hearts we wish we weren't here for this reason today, but we will promise to you that in this building, in this school, that the spirit of Anna Grace will live on forever. So thank you to the state and local leaders who have made this possible. I want to especially thank my predecessors, John Allison and Bruce Douglas, who built this organization and gave us the capacity to do the work that we are doing today. To the CREC council members from across the region who allow us to live our mission each and every day, providing equity, excellence, and success for all. Thank you all for joining us. I'm very glad you could be here this morning. I can't wait till we come here for the ribbon cutting. Have a great day.
You know, the CREC Magnet Schools didn't just happen. They are the result of relentless work by a lot of really wonderful people. And we can't move forward without acknowledging Martha Stone. She is the lead attorney for the plaintiffs of the Chef v. O'Neill. So thank you, Martha, for all your good work. And CREC has probably the best administrators ever, everywhere, anywhere. I'm not biased or anything. And we have today two very, very proud principals of one of the CREC Anna Grace Academy of the Arts and the other, the Greater Hartford Academy of the Arts, who will be addressing us today. First, Ms. Phelan.
when you fix your hair and you hope everything is just right, and then you come out into a wind tunnel?
I don't have that problem.
No. So good morning to everyone. Good morning to all of our students. We have teachers, we have parents, we have lots of stakeholders here today. Today is a very happy day. As the proud principal of the CREC Anna Grace Academy of the Arts Elementary School, I'm pleased to welcome honored guests, families, students, and teachers to our school's groundbreaking ceremony. I especially extend a warm greeting to Nelba and Jimmy Green, and I see Isaiah there as well. Jimmy's in the back, and the extended family sitting in the front row, the parents of our school and family of our school's namesake, Anna Grace Green. In the fall of 2012, with the support of the Capital Region Education Council and a small team of educators, students, and families, we began the journey to create a brand new elementary school. Early on, our collaborative team worked together to begin the unique, diverse, and thriving school community that feels today like a large extended family. At the Anna Grace Academy of the Arts, we are dedicated to providing a learning culture in which the arts are considered an integral piece of core curriculum and to which students, families, and staff are committed. Along with our expectation for academic excellence, our students are musicians, and they engage in visual arts, physical education, general music, dance, and theater. Every corner of our temporary school space demonstrates students' learning and is utilized for supporting and growing that learning. There's a positivity at our school that is tangible and real. We believe at the Anna Grace Academy of the Arts that love wins. And love wins, right, boys and girls? And we affirm, honor, and value the unique gifts of all our school community members. We began with 20 staff members and 150 pre-K and kindergarten students 7 years ago. Since then, our school has grown to include 475 students from pre-K through 5 and their families and nearly 80 educators. Today here, it is thrilling to realize our dream of a new school, one that is being especially designed and built for us. I want to thank our original team with the dream. Teachers, where are you? Raise your hand. Our original team from Anna Grace. Give them a round of applause, everyone. And the students and their families who entrusted us along this journey. Thank you to the CREC Council and CREC leadership for supporting us throughout our development and further as we move into the future. And I don't know if Sandy is going to come up here to introduce Bo, but Bo is my friend, my colleague. We've worked together for how many years, Bo? About 20 we've worked together in one capacity or the other. My friend and colleague, Bo Ryan. But Sandy, I know you're going to come back up here and introduce him. So, and we're going to be together, we'll be together every day. Come on up, Bo.
Thank you, everyone. So I've worked with Miss Phelan at 2 other places. I was her PE teacher at J.C. Clark in the North End of Hartford for 3 or 4 years, and then we worked together at McDonough School. First of all, give all yourselves a round of applause. It's great to see so many people liking and caring about kids. So I have just some people I just want to thank quickly. Ora Alvarado, thank you for all your work putting this together and all your emails and all your reminders, so I appreciate it. Dr. Douglas, if he could stand, Mr. Douglas, who's done a lot for CREC. He's all these guys, all these people care so much for everyone. Dr. Florio, Mr. Sullivan, Ms. Serrano, Dr. Brockman, Ms. Voca, and all. If I missed any names, I apologize, but this is an amazing day to be around so many. I love this profession, and it's great to see so many people care about students and that they're here. I have my leadership team here, so we have, if they could all stand. So if you want to talk about, I know the theme or the mantra is love wins. So last week we had to move our entire school. We had to move down the street, and so I called this team, and you're a little worried. I haven't taken a second off. This team said, okay, let's go do it. And they'll move and they'll go anywhere to teach kids. Imagine what they'll do in this space. So we were talking as our mantra, love wins. This group right here has been absolutely unbelievable, and they're going to be the core of this new building, along with the amazing educators. They're all over there. Round of applause for all of them. Mrs. Phelan said she was going 30 seconds. She said, Bo, you have 30 seconds. She tricked me. And I hope she allows me to do some work at the new school. But most of all, I'd like to thank the reason why we're here. It is these wonderful students and our middle school students. Some of our kids we didn't have school today, so they weren't able to perform. But the school is built for these students, and we're fired up to have them. I love the school so much, my own kid is here. So thank you all so much. I appreciate all you caring about students. Have a great day.
There's a lot of energy between those two principals, I'll tell you. The Anna Grace Academy of the Arts will certainly not lack any energy. Also joining us are Councilman McCleary from, thank you, from Bloomfield. Thank you so much for coming. And earlier I mentioned that these schools were built as a result of the Chef V. O'Neill court settlement. And with us today visiting also is the matriarch of this whole movement, Elizabeth Horton-Schaff. Thank you for coming, Ms. Horton-Schaff. And now we're going to hear the best talent around from the children at the CREC Anna Grace Academy of the Arts.
As our students are coming up on stage, it's an honor for the Anna Grace Academy of the Arts Honors Choir to sing for you. In the first song, This Little Light of Mine, Edwin Diaz, Lucian Thompson, Sienna Hill, and Taylor Battle will be featured as soloists.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
I told you they'd be great. I can see why Miss Phelan is such a proud principal. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for those wonderful songs. You did your school very proud today. I'd like to also welcome some folks who came in a little later. Police Chief of Bloomfield, Paul Hammock is here, along with Captain Hadash. Thank you so much. Also with us, a member of the Simsbury Board of Education and CREC Council member, Lydia Tadone. Lydia, thank you. And now we're going to hear from a very special young man. He is Isaiah Marcus Green. Some of us know him best as Anna's big brother, and he will speak on behalf of the family. Isaiah?
Good morning and buenos dias. My name is Isaiah James Marquez Green. I am Anna's brother. While it is heartbreaking to have to, it is a privilege to represent my family today. My parents' roots with the Capital Region Education Council span back nearly 30 years. Back then, they were two teenagers heavily involved in the arts, wanting to make an impact in this world. It would be fair to say that by God's grace, they have accomplished this and more in both times of success and adversity. Exposure to a rich arts curriculum and esteemed faculty at the Greater Hartford Academy of the Arts laid a solid foundation for their advocacy. Many artists, like my parents, have done great work for their communities and for this world. There has never been a time in recent history where the world has needed more beauty. Artists grow beauty. Whether a cellist at the border, a rapper donating millions to schools in his hometown, a grieving parent painting in honor of their child, or a chorus singing hymns in front of a burning cathedral, artists have something inside that make this world more beautiful. As a student and musician, I know what an education in the arts can do too. An education in the arts has helped me become more well-rounded. Music has allowed me to become better at expressing my ideas and communicating with the people alongside me as we work together towards a goal. Music has connected me to many people who I would never have gotten the chance to meet otherwise. It has allowed me to make great friends and learn from wonderful mentors. My wish for the families and the students attending this school is that they truly value what an education in the arts can do. That they have fun and share their learning. That they listen to their teachers. That they dream big. That they use what they learn to prepare them for a world that they might never imagine. And perhaps for such a time as this. Dr. Douglas, you first met me when I was 8 years old. I'm 14 now. My mom says you've grown many students. Thank you for your vision in naming this school after my sister. Thank you also to the town of Bloomfield, Bloomfield Board of Education, and the many hands at CREC that made this project possible. You will grow Isaiahs, you will grow Anna Graces, you will grow potential and possibility. You will also grow beauty. Thank you for this great honor.
Can't add to that, so thank you so much, Isaiah. We're going to hear closing remarks from our superintendent, Mr. Tim Sullivan.
If I had known then what I know now, I'd have said, can I go before Isaiah? Isaiah, great job. There's a couple things I just want to remind us about why we're here. The first thing is that these schools that we're building at CREC and other magnet schools around the state have more than just one purpose. To me, the core purpose is a social justice mission. The idea is that every kid deserves a high quality education, no matter what their zip code is, no matter who their parents are or where they can afford to live. And the CREC schools, thanks to Ms. Sheff and Ms. Stone and the support from the state and others, the Sheff schools see it something extra special, not just a quality education for every kid, but the opportunity to learn together. We know as our society becomes more divisive and more troubled and more bifurcated, that we need to come together and understand and learn and grow with each other. And so the first thing that we need to remind ourselves is that social justice mission is alive and well. And it's alive and well right here in this choir. It's right alive and well in all the CREC magnet schools. And we can never lose sight of that. Bringing kids together to learn together is going to make our society better. This is a down payment on the future for ourselves so that our society, when I get old and you guys are the ones at the microphone, will be a better place. The second thing that's cool about the Anna Grace, and Isaiah articulated better than I can, is that we believe at CREC that every child deserves to find their voice. Every child at CREC deserves to find something that they're passionate about, something that they love, something that will take them through the tough times, something that will make them want to get out of bed in the morning. And we're building a building that's going to make that opportunity very easy and very real. They're going to have opportunity to go to dance studios and music studios and have access to instruments and all kinds of cool stuff. And no matter who they are, they should be able to find a way to articulate who they want to be through their music and their art and the things that they do. And I think that's wonderful. To the adults, I want to remind you the message that you're sending today by building this building for these kids. What you're saying to them is they are important. They are important. And we are willing to spend millions of dollars to remind them that they are important. We are willing to put them into a first-class facility because they are important. And they get to attend for free. They don't have to pay $75,000 a year to go to a fancy college to get access to a great facility. They don't have to go to a private school. They can go to a public school in Connecticut and be treated like they really are, which is special. So adults, thank you for giving us the opportunity to make sure that every child that attends this school has the opportunity to feel special every morning when they get off the bus and walk into that lobby. They're going to say, wow, somebody cared about me and my education. So thank you. So at this time, we're going to wrap it up. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank you for the opportunity to share this moment with each other. And we will see you again. Mason, where's Mason? Mason, how long till we're back for the ribbon cutting?
2 years. August of 2021.
August of 2021. I hope everybody makes it back. Thank you. Have a good day.
Our communications director, Aura Alvarado, will be directing us on the photography part of the event. Thank you so much for coming.